Good day to all fellow scientists. Hope you all are good. Hope you're still good. I know many of you all grade 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yeah, are very much blissful and happy since it's the holidays. Uh, yeah, school start closing. So yeah, it's good to relax and chillax. And yeah, sorry the metrics, sorry to all the metrics. Unfortunately, you can't rest. Yeah, but it's not a train smash. Yeah, just keep going, and yeah, it will be all right. It's the last lap, so don't ever give up. So today's lesson, I will be focusing on grade 8 financial maths. Yeah, I know grade 8s may find this thing hard or a bit tricky when it comes to simple interest and higher purchase. And yeah, I know also some grade 10s may also, or grade 9s may also find it tricky, but I hope this video will be helpful to you. It will be as a revision so you can be able to catch up. And yeah, during the holidays, grade 8s, practice for for term 2's work, which I trust trust me, this video will be very much helpful. You'll be able to be prepared for term 2's work. So if you are new to our channel, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please press the subscribe button down there below. And if you like what I sensei am doing, comment, like, and say sensei you like what you're doing. If you have inquiries, if you want me to be your personal tutor, you can WhatsApp me at 081-537-9527. It's my WhatsApp number. So you can chat with me and I'll tell you how it goes so you can join our school. So on the first question, let's now start the first question. It says Sipo goes to a bank to save cash or money. He says 5,000 rands on simple interest for 2 years, 6% interest rate per annum, which will be the one they will be using. How much will he receive after 2 years? Excuse me. So on this question here, this is how I like doing it. This is the formula that you will be using when dealing with simple interest. It's A equals to P bracket, open bracket, 1 plus I multiplied by N. So I know most of y'all may be used to this. Some of y'all may be used to this. Principal value, which is the invested amount times the interest rate times the number of years over 100, and then which will give you the simple interest amount. Then you take the principal value and add this to the answer that you'll find here, which will give you the accumulated amount. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this in both ways. And also, since I'm just gonna also do this in, let's say, maybe instead of being simple interest, they said it would be on compound interest. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Also compound interest. which will be this. So after this, we'll just do a question whereby we will just compare between simple interest and compound interest, which one will be the amount that is more, the more amount. So this one here is for simple interest, also this one, and this one we're gonna do it when we tackle in the compound interest. I'll be using the same principal amount, same interest, same number of years, just to compare between the two, which one will be more amount than the other one, which investment plan is better between simple interest and compound interest. So let's dig in. So now, most of you may ask, what do this P and A and I and N stands for? So our A stands for the accumulated amount, which is the amount that you would have received under interest, after interest. After interest. This P, principal value or principal amount, is the invested amount, the amount that you deposit first, or yeah, it's the it's the invested amount. This is 1 plus, it's always here, so don't get confused and put another number. It's just 1. And here this I stands for the interest rate, and N stands for the number of years. Also here, you can either use the I or the R. It's the same. It's the same. It just stands for the interest rate. So our principal value here is 5,000. So you all can pause the video if maybe you have studied a thing or two about financial maths and just use this as a practice lesson. It's 1 plus interest, it's 6, so we can do it like this, 6 over 100, or you can just convert it to decimal, which will be 0.06. This is how we find it in decimals, 0.06, and just you can put it in both ways. I would suggest you do it in this way. Why this way? First, because of most students tend to forget that this is not just 6, it's 6%. So that's why most will tend to forget to divide by 100, which will make the answer wrong. So I suggest do it in this way, then it will be better. Before punching in everything here, just do the interest. Be like, interest will be 0.06, and just here write 0.06, just for in case, so you will be a-okay and not do silly mistakes. So the number of years we are given, 2 years. So remember, if ever we were given the number of months, we were to convert it into the number of years. Since our interest is in annum, which is PA stands for per annum, which annum means a years, and yeah, that's why we do it in 2 years. If it was compounded monthly or quarterly, we would have changed it, but don't worry about that. It's still grade 8, so you don't have to question up or worry about that. But I will make a video of that and try to explain how you change between the interest in quarterly and semi-annually or half yearly and monthly. So yeah, I'll try doing a lesson just for you. multiplied by 2. So which means that after 2 years, this person will, Sipo, will receive this amount of money, 5,600. So yeah, and let's try using another method. P here stands for 5,000. Here, since the original method, it's principal value times interest times number of years over 100 divided by 100. So yeah, you can just do it like this and not convert it to decimals. Times 2 over 100, which will give me the interest amount over 100, which will be 600. Then remember, you are not yet done. When you are dealing with this method, after finding this answer, you're not yet done. What must you do to find the accumulated amount? You must do this. You must say this amount of money, you add it with the principal amount, which is 5,000, which the final answer will be 5,600, which will be the accumulated amount. So don't make that mistake and leave the answer right there. So we are done with simple interest. So now let's try to tackle compound interest and try to compare afterwards which one would be the right investment plan. So now it's still the same. The P stands for the principal value, and the A, the accumulated amount, and the R stands for the interest, similar to I, and N is the number of years. So now take a look here. We are multiplying the interest with the number of years, and here we are, this number of years here is in an exponential form. So we'll just do it. Don't worry about it. I'll just show you how you do it. So it's the same. Let's just punch in the number. I'm gonna just go through it, and N, which is 2 years. So it's this thing here to the power 2. You can, so now let's punch it in the calculator. So here you can just do 1 plus 6 over 100, which will give you 1 1,06 and square it by 2, then multiply with this one. You can just do that, or just do the whole thing into the calculator and go to the final answer. It will be 1,06 to the power 2, which it will give us 5,618 rands. So you can see which one is better. Good, the compound interest. So yeah, let's say, or since now you are still young, grade 8, yeah, but maybe when you get older, or some maybe turning 20 or 21, and you're thinking of, yeah, you know what, I want to go to a bank and invest money, definitely I would suggest you should go with the compound interest plan, not the simple interest. You can see it's 5,618, and here it's 5,600. So this one here, the compound interest, it's better because more money, so yeah, definitely go for this one. So yeah, let's go to the next question. So our next question will just be dealing with hire purchase. What is hire purchase? Let's say you want to buy something. Let's say maybe you saw this cool laptop or beautiful phone and you want to buy it, but unfortunately you don't have the whole or the full amount, so you can do a higher purchase. What we can say it's like paying in installments, so that's what higher purchase is. So we will just be dealing with that, but personally I would not recommend you to do buy things under higher purchase because you would be paying double the amount of money. Okay, so let me show you why I say so. So still under higher purchase we will be using the same simple interest formula. So now here let's read. It says an iPod is worth 16,500 when sold cash. When bought cash, it's 16,500. Excuse me. Calculate the higher purchase price if interest is charged at 6% per annum for 3 years, then calculate the monthly installment. So now maybe let's say it's Tabo, he wants to buy an iPod that is worth 16,500, so chooses to do higher purchase and they charge him 6%, and he will be able to pay the phone or the iPod for 3 years. Circle the amount for 3 years. So now let's dig in. So how do we tackle this? Very easy. I can say it's very easy. It's just straightforward, but there will be a tricky one which whenever you are required to pay deposit or upfront payment, but after I show you how you tackle it, I'm telling you, you'll be excelling with it. So how do you do it? What stands for the P, the principal amount? It's the amount of money that particular iPod or gadget is sold at. So we know that it is 16,500 rands. This was the amount that they would have sold the iPod with whenever he or she decided to buy it with cash, but unfortunately he chooses to do installments. So it's 1 plus the interest rate, it's 0.06, so we can just do this. We know that it equals to 0.06 multiplied by the number of years. So the accumulated amount is the amount of money that this person, Tabo, will pay for the iPod. Yeah, you'll be shocked after seeing this. Times 3, which is for 3 years. 19,000, 19,470 rands will be the amount of money he will pay for the iPod. And remember, what is the iPod worth? Just 16,500. So you can see that he will be paying close to 3,000 rands extra just by choosing to do installments, which personally it can be understandable whenever you don't afford it, but you just fell in love with the iPod. Yeah, so now this is how you tackle this question. But so how do you now find the monthly installments? So first things first, what do you do now? You must find the number of years. So we now know that it's 3 years. So how many months are in 3 years? It's 12. So it will be 36 months to pay. So now To find the monthly installment, we'll just take the accumulated amount and just divide it by 36. Divide by 36 will give us the monthly installment 540 rands, 83 cents per month. For how many years? 3 years. So this is how we tackle it. So now let's go to the last question. So our last question says, Joyce wants to buy an AHP. Sorry, I know it's a bit messy. Yeah, please bear with me. Please bear with me. Humble apologies. Joyce wants to buy a HP laptop worth 5,800 rands, but she doesn't have the full amount. Which means she doesn't have the whole amount of money to pay it cash and buy it immediately. So she pays 15% deposit at the store, which is like upfront payment, and then after she gets the laptop and agrees to do a hire purchase on the remaining balance over 2 years at 5% per annum. Find his monthly installment. So now I know most students are tricked here or find this question tricky, but this is the first step of how you tackle this type of question. So now we know it's the principal value, it's 5,800 rands, and the deposit 15% deposit. So now first of all, let's find how much money did she pay for deposit, since you are giving it in percentage. So it's 5,800 multiplied by 15 over 100. Let's do it in the calculator. It's 870 rands. So she paid how much? 870 rands as an upfront payment. Then after this money, how much is she left with to pay? So minus, so the difference will be 5,800 minus answer will be 4,930. So this amount of money is what is left. So this amount of money is the remaining amount of money. But if you ever do it in this way, it will be wrong. Let me try to write it down and just be like, okay, we are given 2 years, and just do like this. Answer will be wrong, incorrect. Why? Similar to this one, since you will be paying it monthly, on a monthly basis, the particular store would want to charge you interest because of, they have to make more money from that. So now our new principal value would be which one? Would be this one, because of if now they have charged you and they told you that we're gonna charge you a new interest at 5% per annum over 2 years, you know that definitely you will pay extra. Get it? So now it's the new principal value plus the interest. We know this will just be 0.05. You can still try it in a calculator just to be sure. Yeah, 0.05, oh sorry, multiplied by 2. Yeah, so now the final answer, the accumulated amount, is the amount of money she will be able to pay monthly. 0.05 multiplied by 2 will give us 5,423. So you can see, so now instead of him paying 5,800 in cash, how much money she will pay in over 2 years will be this money added to this money. So yeah, it's the same whether she did the upfront payment or not. She would pay extra, which that's why personally I wouldn't suggest any one of you all to do this thing, or else you would find yourself being bankrupt. Yeah, I'm kidding. So how do we find the monthly installment? Just divide by 24, which we know the reason why 24, it's 2 years, so we know that in 2 years we just multiply 2 times 12 will give us 24, because we have 24 months in 2 years. Our final answer would be, oh hey, yeah, this calculator. I was surprised. I'm like, hey, what kind of an answer is that? This is just witchcraft. So yeah, so this is the monthly installment. Our new monthly installment would be 576 rands per month. Over how many months? 24 months. So this is how you tackle such kind of questions on hire purchase and simple interest, compound interest. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and share, and tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends, their cousins, that Sensei is back with another fresh video, grade 8 financial maths. Yeah, and please do follow my Patreon account at Maths and Science Tutorials, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And it was nice doing this video with you. Cheers, bye bye.